There you go again. Putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them back. At the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Williams is out there with Ayton. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simons in at the 2 spot. And for the Spurs, we've got Barry. Devin Vassell out there with Johnson. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama. No good on the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Ayton a screen on Paul. Here's Brogdon. It's hauled in by Barry. Now here's Vassell. Defended by Thybulle. And the basket by Vassell.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Vassell.
Once again, fans, let's give a big hand to your sensational Spurs dance team.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Thybulle can't get it to go. And stolen by Thybulle. Driving the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Paul with the bucket.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
With the floater, got a hand on it.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Hands it from downtown.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Simons. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So it's the Spurs now. Portland making their last shot. And Fox gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Brogdon against Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Pass to Ayton over Paul. And it's Ayton missing. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. Fox, no good. Trailblazers trail by 11. Brogdon the pass to Simons. Ayton a screen on Fox. Simons from outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Simons from outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Trailblazers trail by 13. And there's the pass to Simons. Ayton a screen on Fox. Simons the pass to Ayton. The shot, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That bucket in no time at all. Fox has got 7 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Ayton. And here's Brogdon from the arc. The Trailblazers rebound. And that one's good. Thibault.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 13-point lead. Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good on the 3. Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now, here's Simons. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Thibault with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
Barry the pass to Fox. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So a moment now to see the story for him. Against Brogdon. Count it. Brogdon's got 5 now.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wasted no time on that one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brogdon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Paul outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And here is Brogdon following the three from Chris Paul. Brogdon finds Simon. Williams trying to break free. No good on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Passes to Thibault. Simons against Johnson. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Over to the wing. Paul for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Sanders passes to Ayton. The wide open shot by Little. Misses the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The shot's good from Paul.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Sanders passes to Horton Tucker. Ayton a screen on Fox. Down low. And it's blocked. Here's Barry. Sanders covering. The 3 from Johnson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Spurs. Trailblazers trail by 19. Here's Sanders. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And it's the Spurs ball. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Pass to Barry from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Trailblazers trail by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Sanders. Ayton a screen. Clock at 6. It's blocked. 1:39 left in the first. Paul. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Paul's got 14 points for the game.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
Third team foul. Blazer substitution. Rashawn Holmes.
Now Sanders. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Holmes setting the big for Sanders. To the middle to stop the drought. They get the rebound. Spurs leading by 21. Out left to the wing. Paul for three. Passes it to Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 assists. And for Portland, they're shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. The Trailblazers have hit all four of their chances so far in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Sanders hits them both. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, my goodness, the slam! And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Little. Portland again missing. Pass to Barry. Outside, Fox. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the pass to Holmes. In the corner, it's Little. Here's Horton Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Into the lane. The shot's good from... Barry's got 14 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Williams. Rashawn Holmes out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Brogdon in at point guard.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Puts up a 3. Pass to Barrett. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Spurs. And stolen by Thibault. Now here's Simons. He's covered closely. Passes it to Holmes. Now Williams, covered by Anthony. Simons from outside. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And the basket by Vassell.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Simons. It's deflected.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Portland with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. It's tipped. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound out to Anthony. Pass to Barry. Flies to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Brogdon. He had 15 points last outing.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by San Antonio.
Is powerful. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
The Trailblazers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Simons kicks to Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Williams. Birch grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here, that one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now, here's Brogdon. He's tightly guarded. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Spurs. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Simons has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 9 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. That's tipped. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with... Chris Paul and Devin Booker, DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Here's Barron. 25 points in the game. Birch from down in the low post. It goes. Birch has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so here's Portland. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Brogdon outside. Holmes setting the big for Brogdon. Feibel for three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Simons the pass to Brogdon. Simons with the screen for Brogdon. And again, unable to change momentum here. To the inside. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Trailblazers shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ayton with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Horton Tucker, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Yes, that goes in. That's 29 points for Big Daddy.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Portland. The pass to Ayton. Here's Horton Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. San Antonio's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Birch. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. And here's Sanders. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Ayton a screen. Lets it go from 11, and that one hits back iron. And San Antonio shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Trains the three-pointer. Vassell's got 19 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The Trailblazers shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Out to the wing for the 3. No good there. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Little. The rebound by the Spurs.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Birch has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Barry. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one. 1:46 left here in the second. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
There's the dish to Anthony. Birch the pass to Barry. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Sanders. Ayton trying to break free. Sanders' shot is good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Spurs shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, a couple Hall of Famers.
And a wide open look for Sanders. A three-pointer is right on target. Sanders has got 7.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
It's stolen by Little. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Vassell. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And the basket by Vassell.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The Trailblazers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
The Trailblazers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock.
Oh, yes!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so it's San Antonio holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. We weren't in mud. Guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And if your team is right in the middle of that pack, how does that affect your mindset as a player?
Well, being in the middle means you're good, but not great. And that probably does bother some guys mentally.
I trust Kenny on that. He knows a lot about being good, but not great.
No, I'm only in the middle of pictures, brother.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the San Antonio Spurs.
We talk about this. When something works, keep going to it until someone stops it. They've been living in the paint shot.
Some people in the stands are already leaving for the entrance. They're tasting that barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got McDermott. Barry is out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Ayton kicks to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And there's the drive. Feeds it to Ayton. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Ayton's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Trailblazers. Pass to McDermott over Williams. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Simons, the pass to Williams. And it's Thibault in the corner. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Barry. And for the Spurs, the shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Three-pointer, Graham. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Thibault for 3. They get it back. Here's Williams. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
McDermott, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's his first foul. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Tuesday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against Houston, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Shot's good from Barry. Barry's got 43 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Ayton, the pass to Simons. And it's off from three-point range. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Barry, covered by Simons. Pass to Korkmaz. Just 5 on the clock. They double him with Ayton. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio with the ball. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Nasty. That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
There's the pass to McLaughlin. And the 3 ball is good. McLaughlin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Count that bucket. Simons has got 9.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Barry, they double him with Ayton. Three-pointer, Graham. It's good from long range.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Brogdon. 9 points in the game so far. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Portland has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Brogdon outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's foul number 2 for him. And Portland making a change here. Holmes checked in.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Rashawn Holmes.
Brogdon looking it over. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Portland again missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The Trailblazers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. The shot by Williams, no good. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 19-6 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Look at Barry, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Brogdon. 9 points in the game so far. In the corner, it's Little. Off target from outside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Trailblazers shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. To the paint. Here's Little. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Korkmaz. A three-pointer, no good. And Portland with the ball. Tries from 10. Holmes kicks to Simons. A three-pointer off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Brogdon outside. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Barry. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. That three off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. A different look now for Portland. Horton Tucker comes in for Anthony Simons. And Sanders subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Sanders.
Now here's Sanders. He has 7. Pass to Holmes. Can't connect from short range. San Antonio's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Barry bangs home the trifecta. Barry's got 56 points in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Horton Tucker. Now Sanders. Clock at 6. They need this. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Normally he drains that.
Barry the pass to Korkmaz. Driving to the basket.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Passes it to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
San Antonio's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And for Portland, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. In the corner, it's Little. Trains it from beyond the arc. Little's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Spurs passing it around to the middle. Here's McLaughlin. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Sanders with a screen on Graham.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And the Spurs with possession. Here's Barry. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
To the paint. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
McDermott down low, guarded by Holmes. And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Barry. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Now here's Sanders. Tight defense on him. Holmes setting the big for Sanders. To the inside. Holmes, good. Holmes got 6 points in the quarter.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
1:19 left to play here in the third. Graham finds McDermott. Here's Korkmaz. Down low. Here's Barry. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And for Portland, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Pass to Sanders. Makes it off the glass. Sanders has got 9 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And San Antonio shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. This one for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Here's Barry and the powerful one-handed slam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Horton Tucker. 6 points for him. Ring shot on the way. Can't hit that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. And they're running. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great... defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
19 seconds left in the third. The pass to Barry. Unloads from 13. And the Spurs scoring again.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And McLaughlin gets it to go. And so it's San Antonio, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Sanders, also McLemore out there. Whiteside is out there with Little.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And San Antonio shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Sanders. From outside, off the mark. Here's San Antonio now. Paul for three. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And for Portland, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Pass to McLemore for three. It's hauled in by Barry. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Slim.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
For Portland, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's McLemore. Back to Sanders. There's a good screen. Portland again missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Barry the pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. Paul outside. Fires from deep. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
In the corner, it's McLemore. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Fox gets it to go.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Sanders' shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Sanders, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio. Simons, he's checked in for Sanders. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Simons from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pax from outside. Little with the rebound. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
Wembanyama, no good. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ball passes to Barry. Another bucket! Wow! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Inside, gets tipped. Here's Barry, and he goes in for the dunk.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Simons against Paul. Whiteside, a screen on Johnson. Simons, the pass to Little. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Took him no time at all on that one.
I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot. When he's feeling it, oh, man, it's automatic.
Here's Simons. To stop the run. They get it back. Whiteside. No good with the layup. Spurs shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. The 3 from Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
His confidence growing over time. The coaching staff encourages Keldon Johnson to shoot off the catch. That's his shot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McLemore, the pass to Simons. Out left to the wing. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. San Antonio's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And here's Johnson outside. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
they are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season? Should we lessen them?
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Simons from outside. Connects from three-point range. Simons has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Passes to Barry. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Simons, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Pass to Wembanyama. Ball against Simons. Takes a three. That shot off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And Fox has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Got that one up quick.
And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Now here's Little, covered by Johnson. And it's Simons missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's McLemore. Takes the three. And it's Simons missing.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Three-pointer, Fox. The Trailblazers pull it in. Little's got his fourth rebound in this one. Barry the pass to Fox. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons.
Substitution on the court.
And San Antonio shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Johnson for three. A rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Paul.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's Wembanyama. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shoots from the high post. Little with the rebound. Little's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ayton kicks to Sanders. Now the pass to Holmes. Now Little. Shot to stop the run. Good on the three-point shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Daddy.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Trailblazers. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-Paul strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Holmes. Back to Sanders for 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Barry. And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here are the Trailblazers now. And Paul over to help. Pass to Ayton. Here's Little. Offline with his 3. Here's Barry. Right wing. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Thybulle with the ball. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very convincing win, and that doesn't happen often in this league. So what do you take from this?
You know, one thing that our coaching staff keeps stressing to us every night is that it's about us. You know, so regardless of score, we got to continue to try to get better because we impose our will on the defensive end. The sky's the limit.
Well, the focus was there tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
I'm big stepping.